We just finished our call with e-commerce team. I love those meetings. After boosting one of the posts, we got a sale and we spent 30-40 minutes talking about the content and how it works for the audience. And I asked, what is the name of the purchaser? And he said Larissa. And I was like, oh my God, this is my mom's name. What is the last name? And turned out that indeed this is my mom who purchased a bottle and she doesn't even drink. And we just shared a very good laugh. Oh my God, Mama. I love you, Mama. Seriously. The one who was terrified from the idea that I'm studying an alcohol brand in the beginning. And right now she's my biggest supporter. But we had a very good call, trying to understand better our audience. Working with ads, it is definitely a learning curve for us. But so far, the things that we have learned is real content that depicts the world of the brand, the people who are building the brand, and the values that are communicated through the content. So they perform way better and even have a higher conversion. I'm really enjoying this process because it helps me to better understand who do we cater these ads to and how can we improve. Do you feel a little better? No?
No, I still have a telenovela actor voice.
We're doing our first Instagram live. We're very excited. And now we just need to make sure that we know what are we gonna talk about. But we're going to this little cute taco place and then go home. I need to finish work, and then from there I will lock myself in the room for 16 hours and edit the vlog. I actually love this place really much because this taqueria is founded by a woman. It's a female-owned business. Her name is Cesis, and she makes amazing food that Marco and I really enjoy. So every time when we have a chance, we'll come here. It's gonna be just glorious. I'm gonna take burrito mojado with salsa verde. This music always puts me in a good mood. Wow. I want to take this first bite. Well, first of all, I'm grateful for food, for the hands who made this, and for my company, Marco, who is making this video right now for me. Look at this. Muy rico, delicioso. Okay, a little story time. What I love about Los Angeles is that you can go to any part of the town and experience different cuisines. But very often Marco and I have this experience when you sit down, you have a nice experience, but as soon as you try the food, it doesn't necessarily match the vibe. And sometimes Marco and I find this random small places somewhere in the corners or whatever, but the food tastes something that you've never tried before. I'm seeing more and more people that care about the atmosphere and the things around the product, that it is very attractive and ultimately makes you want to try it. But then once you go in and you spend your money and you try the product somehow does not match the outside world that has been built around the product. And for Marco and I, from the very beginning, it was always important that we have a great product first, and everything else that we build in around, it is to complement already a great product. In our development process, we actually did not have enough funds to create a crazy complex packaging, which actually worked good for us because we are very waste conscious, and we just simply didn't want to have box after box after another box and then whatever. And while we had some concerns in the very beginning that, oh well, this beautiful bottle is not going to be in a perfect box that we envisioned, and we did, how many designs did we make of the box? We did 5-7 designs of the box, the packaging, really trying to figure this out until we came up with the best creative solution that we could imagine, that is ultimately the perfect, it's pretty and it's the perfect packaging for us, for the brand and the values that we stand for. Remember that once I told Marco that the best way of not creating waste, it is by not creating waste. As we rolled out and we had our first sales, people were actually very excited about the packaging, and they love the intentionality that we put into it. And while in our mind it wasn't perfect, it turned out to be the best creative solution that we could come up with. Once you have a great product, you build a beautiful world around. When people see the product, the way it looks will make them to purchase it, but then the quality and the taste of the product will ultimately make the customer to buy it second time. So whatever you build, focus on the product first, and then you build a world that supports that quality of the product that you have, but not vice versa. I think it should not be allowed, especially right now. Customers are so intelligent, and you can put the most amazing ad and packaging and whatever flashy something to get the customer excited, but if it's not good, if it doesn't match the quality, I mean, you're just lying to the customer, and that's not right. Saying Marco, let's just do live. The purpose of this is to connect with our audience, to share more about one of us and the community that is forming around the brand. We have 2 minutes.
Bear with us.
Yeah. From Newport Beach, California, yay!
Nice.
A lot of people ask us, Roza and Marco, how did you start One of Us Mezcal? My role in entertainment is being an executive, and to be an executive, it is my main responsibility. It is to foresee the future. I should have put it on my LinkedIn. And indeed, I saw that there's going to be so many changes happening in entertainment. At the same time, Marco and I were so fascinated by the craftsmanship of mezcal. The only spirit that I truly enjoyed was mezcal. Thought, okay, Marco and I are ready for the new project. After doing the research, I put a white paper together, little business plan with kind of an idea how it would be possible.
I had no idea. Rosa sits me down and she's like, sit down, we need to talk. And I ended up with a guy named Jacinto Gutierrez, who is one of the most beautiful human beings we've ever met. His methodical process and how passionate he was when he was describing how he makes what has become now One of Us Mezcal.
The life turned out to be great. Now we have another meeting.
People just love it. It was pretty good. Let me just craft a little bit more about this experience.
You did mention the experience, the presentation, and I wanted to ask you, are they interested in educational side of mezcal or not necessary?
But the people that looks for this kind of experience that we're just launching right now is more interested in about the history and how it's made, who's making it, all the process behind the bottle. You know what I mean?
I think that would be very beneficial for all of you, and then all of us, and for one of us, and for all of us, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Salute!
Cheers, guys!
Marco and I are going to our friend's birthday today, and it is so amazing because now for every birthday party, for every holiday party, we have a gift, which is One of Us. We're gonna gift her a bottle. She loves Mexico, she loves mezcal, she loves the story of One of Us. We prepared this beautiful card for her, and it says, "Happy birthday, Audrey, with love, Roza and Marco." And I'm gonna put it inside this beautiful recyclable baggie. Careful behind the bottle, because the beauty is in the details. The bottle is crystal clear, beautiful glass with white background. You are able to see the logo itself. And Marco and I thought, if we want to wrap it, let me show you. Wrap in tissue that we also created. By the way, everything that you see on the bottle, outside of the bottle, created and designed by Marco and I. So this is another way of presenting and gifting One of Us bottle, and it's beautiful. But what I love about putting the bottle without the actual tissue paper is because it just creates this gorgeous shapes of the bottle itself, and I don't know, it just makes me want to open it right away. Well, anyways, I hope you will like it, and it's time to go. Happy birthday to you.
I think that you would like to read, so I got that. Can you tell me that? Yeah, that one's Grace Note.
I came back home from a meeting with my team. For those who doesn't know, I come from entertainment world. From Ukraine, I came to United States. Then I found myself in Hollywood. Marco and I been doing music videos, commercials, ads. Then got nominated for a Grammy. Decided to move into film and TV. And that's when I met my dream team, and we are right now currently developing TV series based on best-selling Amazon novels. We have been developing this TV series for a while, and at this point we have a team, and we're looking for the perfect place to set this show and find the best partner to develop this project further. Jill, the author, she gave us this little presents, and I'm gonna open it right now because why not? Aww! Please go to Amazon and get yourself this book. It's called Cake by Jill Bankson, The Love Story. And this is the first book of the series, which I really love. Marco and I personally connect to this story. Oh, this is so nice. I have this big vision, and every morning I wake up with an opportunity to do something to make this vision real. So it becomes more of a daily practice, not once a year resolution. I'm not gonna be lying, I'm not perfect. I sometimes have very difficult days, and in fact, right now, one of the most difficult years so far, but hey, we're here. 2 years of developing one of us, and then 11 months of being and existing in the market. Thus far, we have been listening to the brand. We have been listening to what this brand needs, and doing so with integrity and honesty. We don't do any shortcuts. We are not doing anything unethical. We are not trying to pursue sales and volume, but it's more about patience and quality and not quantity. Sometimes I feel like, am I an amateur? Am I like not knowing how to do that? No, I do know how to do it. We're choosing the right thing, and choosing the right thing, not necessarily making your path easier. And that's okay. It's a longer game. We are investing in tomorrow. We are investing in the future to come, and not into instant gratification. And that's the mindset. Building without a purpose, it is a futile effort. And I stand by that. The reason why this business brings me so much joy, even when it gets tough and difficult and even scary, it is because there is a purpose underneath. And this business helps us to grow and bring in the best out of us. And that is so important, because at the end of the day, let's be realistic. We are not going to be living here more than 100 years. Well, maybe some of the people. And it doesn't matter what we build. At the end of the day, there will be a time where perhaps it's not going to exist anymore. And building this business brings me so much joy, because it aligned with my purpose and my values and my interests and things that I truly believe in. Especially when it's alcohol. Especially when alcohol has such a negative representation out there, and perhaps part of that because it was marketed the wrong way. It was telling people to consume it the wrong way for the wrong reasons. And I'm not gonna do this. That's not why am I here. I'm building this because of you. The purpose of this brand to exist is to bring the product that is honest and true and pure, chasing the truth and the way it meant to be made, for people that know how to enjoy it, know how to integrate it into their lifestyle without harming themselves and others. There are times when I feel like we are swimming upstream, and it's not necessarily we're doing the wrong things, we're doing the right things, but it's a patience game. We need to keep going, we need to keep building and stick to the vision, even when the world tells you, no, you should do it this way. We don't have to do it this way. We're gonna do it the way we think is right. And I hope that just this thinking process, reflections, and what we are building perhaps can inspire you to build what you are building, and encourage you to build with honesty, stick to your purpose, and know that you're not alone. The world is spinning because of people like you and I, those who want to make things right. And yeah, maybe we cannot make the world a better place, but we can change the world within us And the moment we change the world within us, that's when we change the world around us. But it starts with you, it starts with me, and then that beauty and light spreads outside. Thank you for listening.
You too, thank you.
We're gonna sign it to make it even more special. Do you have
Look at that. Let me see it. We're here to display Nicholas Gillis's art. He's a Swedish filmmaker and artist, oil on canvas. He decided to take all of his art and put it up for sale for an orphanage in India. He did a documentary on the orphanage a number of years ago, and they called him up out of the blue and said they're hurting right now financially. So we decided to throw together a fundraiser. So every single dollar we make tonight will go to the orphanage.
And as you can see, we have one of us mezcal that we're gonna be auctioning later. And the idea is that we're gonna have friends, guests coming to this kitchen table and they will have a chance to try one of us. Oh, let me show you the cello. There is a very special bottle. Tonight, this bottle will end up in someone's hands to appreciate over the holidays, to say goodbye to 2025 and welcome the 2026.
Our maestro mezcalero, the spirit behind the juice, he's a wonderful and beautiful human being. And his wife, and Sarah, our director of operations, is such a beautiful human being in Mexico. And Roselvia and everyone in the team so far involved is such a beautiful human being. And Rosa and I, generally, we wake up every day with a purpose of being the best version of ourselves that we can be for ourselves, for each other, and for the people that we work with and deal with. And we're like you, Edo, you're a beautiful human being. You're one of us. And that
Jack, we have to go.
every single person that has come on board and been part of this project must be a beautiful human being. So when Jeff, our dear friend Jeff, mentioned about this cause, it's in part with the brand. So tonight we wanted to donate this bottle. It's not just a bottle of alcohol, but generally it really embodies the work of a lot of people from Oaxaca, from here in the US, and all the way in between that have put into bringing this product to the world, basically. There's only 7,200 bottles that came to the US.
Indeed, when we came up with the name, one of us, we had to understand how do we describe those people? Who are one of us? One of us celebrates those who turns obstacle into opportunities, driven by love, respect, and passion for life. And for you, Nicholas, thank you so much for doing what you do, because you go into a different country, filming the life of others, and then bringing this to the world stage. It's not an easy thing. You made it happen. So let's clap to Nicholas.
400, yes. 500 to the gentleman in the blue shirt. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks.
I'm going on a date with myself, and since we're traveling next week, I also need to take a little time for myself. This is my passion project. When I customize it, it will be so much fun to write. But right now it's my little squeaky, rusty baby that needs a little bit of love. But I love this so much. The charm in it. I think this is the coolest thing I ever had. I cannot wait to really take care of this and make it look pretty. And yeah, get rid of this rust because this is just not okay. Marcus is he will help me with that, which I really need his help. You know, it's funny, we had this charity event this week and Marco and I dressed up and we're like looking so cool, so pretty. Every woman has those two worlds that she bounces in between, where it's just being super comfy. And when you dress up and putting on the best outfit you have. But today it's not the day. Today I'm just a low-key Roza, taking it easy. They don't make this anymore. I will see you at the coffee shop. We will chat there.
Pain and turn it into something. I'm loving me. I'm loving me.
This is a coffee shop owned by my good acquaintances, Alan and Alex, two brothers who started this coffee shop with a dream of bringing the best coffee for LA community, and hey, they're doing amazing. So for me, when sitting here, it feels just very special and beautiful. I wanted to come on a date with myself today. I wish I could do it more often and come here once a week. Unfortunately, it's not the case. So why I'm doing this is because I want to eliminate any distractions on this day. I want to focus. I want to be present as much as I can and allow my... Oh, one more plane. We're getting ready to welcome 2026 while I am already living at the end of 2027. Starting this business really convinced me that I cannot control the future. I don't control the outcome. I don't control the future. The only thing that I really can control it is my reaction to things. If my character wouldn't be ready for something as difficult as it is, I feel like this business would never come into my life. But the reason why I'm doing this and I'm very deeply in this business right now is because it's meant to happen, and I can handle any struggle, I can handle any hardship, and I can handle any challenge and persevere and do this and build this into something very, very special that maybe I won't even see, but in 100 years from now, one of us, Mezcal, will be one of those heritage brands that started from intention. When I come here, it is usually just me, my thoughts, my brain, notepad, and one pen. And you would be surprised, but this little piece of paper is just half of a marketing strategy going into Q1. I received some DMs, yes. I started receiving DMs. That's what's up. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. You, the one who are watching, you know who you are. One of the questions was about this fine balance of combining business, strategy, and creative. And I have to say, this is a valid question. I balance those up. Naturally, I am more business-oriented to begin with. For me, it's always going to our why, what is the ultimate objective, and what would we like to achieve. For example, we got an invite to participate in a very fancy event, and the price for participation was quite high. We needed to make a decision if we're going to be participating or not. And after thinking very, very hard, creatively, we could achieve certain things. What is the ROI on this creative endeavor, this marketing expense? Ultimately, we decided not to participate, but instead we decided to do the tasting that you saw in the previous vlog, where we, first of all, we were positioned with other brands that are very well respected in the industry. Already a good marketing choice. It gave us the authority and we were able to do some sales. We were able to meet some people. Some people were so kind and generous and wanted to take a picture with us. They enjoyed hearing the story. We got so many members for the newsletter, following on Instagram. And overall, it was a very enjoyable night. And ROI on that investment was way higher than what we would get based on the other event and metrics. Hi, what is it you're selling?
Chocolate bars.
Chocolate bars?
For the football team called the OG Ducks.
No way. What is the name?
The OG Ducks.
OG Ducks. Are you a football player? Almost. That's your dream? You would love to be a football player? Yeah?
Life is very successful.
This is really beautiful. Which are your favorite?
The caramel.
And then one chocolate. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just paid $20 for 2 chocolate bars. I love the kids who take initiative and have a big dream in this early age. He reminded me myself when I really needed to make some money at the age of 10 and I was playing violin at the weddings. I started making money by entertaining people. I guess nothing really has changed since then. But yeah, this little kiddo makes his own money to finance his dream. If this little kid can do that, you, my dear friends, wouldn't have any excuses, right? One of the questions that I had from a friend of mine is, he's so creative and he has all those ideas in his head, but somehow he cannot commit to making them happen. And he asked me, how do I just do things? I think there's 2 things to answer this question. First of all, to understand, again, why you're not doing it. And most likely, they are rooted in fear. They are afraid of rejection. They are afraid of not being perfect, fear of that thing is not being the way you have envisioned. And it's a valid thing, but at the same time, it cannot stop you. Go and do it and then improve from there. We people should create more than we consume. I've been there where, to me, getting lost in the social media, calling it as a research, there was time where I was just wasting time. And if anything, I was procrastinating on creating the thing, closing the app, putting it away, and then just start creating. And it's awkward because you are watching me right now from the social media, but maybe it's going to be your last video before you will take action and you will start creating something that you had an idea for a long time. And today you're going to get a step further and you're going to get closer to realizing that idea through you. My friends, create more than you consume. Before going home, I wanted to tell you this story because it made me think of me, of us, of all of us. I found this really nice area where you have enough space to ride the bike. It's so beautiful and pretty and serene. And when I was at the intersection, there was another gentleman who is topless, jogging. You can tell that he's tired, he's sweating. And him and I were just together waiting for the green light. He was frenetically pushing that button as if the whole life depends on that poor little button that doesn't do anything. And I'm like, how often am I that guy in life? Doing the work, seems like very excited about whatever I'm doing. And then as soon as I approach the stop sign, I'm frenetically pushing that button, trying to force things my way, not realizing that this is the time to take a little rest and to actually be patient with things that will come. So obviously that gentleman was like dealing with his button, but then we waited for like 5 minutes and then we just, continue our journey. I mean, no judgment, just an observation that very often in life, and I'm talking about myself, and maybe you can recognize yourself in my own experience, where again, I am on my path and I know that things are coming my way. I'm doing the work. And in the moments where I need to be patient and be excited about the future, I'm trying to really ruin my present moment, trying to force the future that was never meant to arrive earlier than it's supposed to be. I don't know where you are in life. Maybe you are right now at the stage where you have been working so hard, and then eventually you thought that things will start coming your way, and then they are not, and then you're frustrated with your life. Maybe that pause is given to you to take a little breather and get ready for things that are coming your way. With that, I want to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Please don't forget to show up in the comments and subscribe, turn the notification button. I love reading those messages. So far, I'm enjoying this YouTube journey, but thank you so much, and I will see you very soon.